Hello, citizens of the Dominion. I'm neoshadowzac, and I've been chosen by the Royal Collegium to help you understand our universe now with the discovery of the planet Nexus. I know a lot of you are moving to Nexus, and you probably want to know, what is it? What's wrong with it? Is it going to kill me? Answer, yes. To start off, I thought I'd go to the very building blocks of our universe. Primal energy. See, the universe, as we've discovered, is made up of 6 primal elements. Fire, water, earth, and air, as well as 2 other elements not commonly seen in most idealisms, logic and life. See, those 2 are the most important things you could possibly have. Logic is what allows machines to work, it allows us to think. While life is, well, obviously, it's life. It can give life to things, which can be seen in elementals, such as the Gronics, the earth elementals, various wind elementals with weird dragon heads, water elementals with also dragon heads, and in the form of crystals. The exonite is what you call when a crystal is made of all the elements, but having variations in the exonite gives them various different colours. Exonite can be seen either in its golden form, which is the pure version, commonly seen in Isagrol, or you see most likely the coloured version seen in the heads of Makari. It's suspected that that gives the Makari their personality, but we don't really know at this point in time. We do know, however, that various races are very susceptible to elemental power. The Orin are actually very ingrained in primal life energy, connected in some sort of giant weave, as they call it. Which is kind of cool. Actually, don't let them hit. No, I said this, otherwise I'll probably be killed. Heresy again? Some races have actually used primal life to their own artificial gains. Presumably this is what allows the Vitalife serum that the Mordesh used, which, well, we saw how that went, they're all zombies now. But yes, other races, such as the Osen, use primal fire in their forging to create vast metalworks, even if it does require the use of slaves. Whoops. Eldon was suspected of trying to make elemental beings, such as Stormtalon, Hydris, Osric, and various other creatures. What for, I will explain in another of these videos, but for now, it's important that we stick to elementals. Now, a common mistake is to refer to these giants as elementals. They're only attracted to primal life essence. They're not actually made of primal life. Their giant name is only due to the original theory that they were some sort of conjuration. But now we know better. So seriously, stop calling them elementals. It's annoying. In fact, a very fascinating thing that we recently learned, thanks to ScanBot H, tells us that elementals can only see in the elemental spectrum, meaning that if they cannot see us at all. It is suspected that the blasts they send at us are used to communicate, but we do suspect it's just for pain. Seriously, we lost like 5 different chewer on this. Now, primal life and the elements can be shaped together to form things. It's very known that an abundance of primal logic on Nexus has caused what some call free bots, which are proto-style robots given sentience, who now seek to spread it to everyone else. Do we care? No. Will they be useful for the Dominion? Probably. Now, it's important to obviously control primal energy. Otherwise, as an example with White Veil, it can literally destroy or completely shatter the entire ecology of a zone. Nightmarish, even. Now, we've noticed the elements have been used by the Elden in these things called focuses, or foci, a channel of various energies. The primal life focus is guarded by the Sisters of the Tureen, who we will also be getting to in a later episode. The focus of water is located in White Veil. Air is located in Galaras, which sadly makes it difficult for the Dominion to visit due to its closeness to the exile camps, which is very frustrating. But nonetheless, science must prevail. But we do not know the location of the 3 other foci. Of course, fire's unknown, earth's unknown, or logic, though we suspect that logic may be located in some deep area of Elden technology, presumably to create their constructs. Very importantly, to not call them robots. They are constructs. Thank you. Now, primal energy has even been seen to infuse minerals on Nexus, which has led to a booming technological craft in terms of weaponry, armor smithing, and runing. Runing uses literally primal energy itself to augment armor and weapons. Though they are very expensive due to their scarcity, do not worry, the Dominion will proudly use these to beat those dirty exiles and reclaim Nexus for the glory of the Dominion, as our Emperor has decided that this is our new homeworld. But I digress. Now, it has been noticed that some people would call spellslingers magic. No, it's not magic. Stop it. It's actually primal energy, especially with the use of the Void, which has been used by various spellslingers, with primal life primarily used by espers to heal others. Very important that we acknowledge that this isn't magic, as that would be ridiculous. Actually, extremely evolved science. Now, a primal pattern is what's known as the composition of energies that form basically a soul, quotation marks. It can be painfully extracted, if needs be, for cloning, as you can see with the Protostars Corporation's unique sense of individuality. Oddly enough. Now, primal water has been extremely difficult due to its temperamental nature, with the Ichthyans so far being one of the only known races capable of harnessing its power to the extreme. Do not worry, that we will easily take these secrets. Primal life is an interesting example that it can infuse itself into organisms, causing gigantic plants, living vegetables, or even rendering some beings presumably immortal if some theories have been correct. Dominion surely will use this power to make our beloved Emperor immortal, for he is Dominus Reborn. Sorry, they're making me say about the Dominion every few minutes, otherwise I'm going to be killed. There's a Macari in the corner. Oh god! As well as Exonite, Loftite is also an element infused with primal energy. These blue crystals are only found on Nexus, but are infused with so much primal air they can render anything weightless. There are literally giant floating islands with just Loftite chunks sticking out of them. You can use as fuel for space travel, or some people just like to use it for bounce houses. Pretty cool. Now, Accelerate is found in Deridoon, thankfully colonized by our friends the Draken. These bright crystals are infused with primal life. Anything that comes into it will have their metabolism and body process is rapidly accelerated. The most obvious effect is super speed, allowing someone to clear a long distance for a vehicle on foot. However, it's presumed that due to it speeding up your metabolism that it will kill you faster than anything else. Now, what does this mean, all these elements? Well, it means we're definitely going to have to do some research. And we want you at the Royal Collegium of Science to help us out. If you know some things about the primal energy that we don't know, which I highly doubt, feel free to comment in the descriptions below. Please, I'm ecstatic to find what you would think is extremely worthy of giving my time. What? What do you mean I'm not allowed to insult the guests? Well, what was the point of this? Fine, whatever. Anyway, I will see you next time, where we will cover the Elden and their orders.